Hey y'all, I've been trying to record this for you guys, the energies, the overarching energies for 2025. I have been trying to get it to you guys, but I finally have a little bit of time in between my clients. So I'm just going to knock this out for you guys really quick. It's very important information, and I think it's going to help you guys kind of move through your year, okay? First off, what is the year 2025? 2025 is all about shedding your old skin. It is about transformation. It is about letting go, becoming your true authentic self. It is all about death and rebirth. And if you guys have been following me, you guys kind of know that I've already been through both of those in about 3 days between the transition between death and birth, okay? So all in all, I do have a little cheat sheet here that, I have like the new moons and things like that. But, so if you see me looking over here, that's what I'm doing. So the overarching energy for 2025 is death and rebirth, okay? So we've already been, this is the third week of January. But if you've made New Year's resolutions on January 1st and you've been trying to, go through with them, guaranteed, absolutely guarantee this is a message for the collective that I've been getting is you probably already failed. You already failed your New Year's resolution. I can't even say it. Can't even finish my sentence, right? So you've probably already failed at your resolution, okay? And that is because the Earth's energy was not conducive for you to change at that time. The time to start and get your manifestations and get your resolutions and reattack your resolutions is going to be on January 29th. That is also not only because the energy, the Chinese New Year is actually on January 29th, as well as the new moon in Aquarius. And so what does this mean? It just means that energies are finally aligned for you to start. It is a perfect energetic beginning. 2025 is also the year of the wood snake, which it all encompasses, wisdom, intuition, grounding yourself, grounding your energy. I don't know if I said synchronicities, but that's another part of it. So 2025, it's a good time to start or, start a study group or find a mentor to kind of help you along your path, whether this is in work, spirituality, personal growth, whatever it is time. This is your year to find a mentor. So this is your message to go find a mentor. If it's not me for spirituality, that's fine. I don't take any, if I don't resonate with you, that's perfectly fine. Take this message and go find someone who resonates with you. But it is time to do the healing. It's time to do the inner work. It is time to transform this year. Let's see. So the last time that we had the wood snake was in 1905. And you guys know me and my love for Albert Einstein. That is when he laid the foundation for modern physics, where we get quantum physics from and things like that. So that was one of those big things that had happened. So if you want to go Google events that happened in 1905, kind of feel out the energy a little bit. I've been getting this message of a lot of technological advances. So working with technology is going to be very good. Artificial intelligence, things like that moving forward. The wood snake. Okay, so the snake. Usually snakes induce fear because we see it with Adam and Eve, the temptation of biting the apple, things like that. But the snake is also very, very healing. You see nurses, they have this symbol of the snake. All the hospitals, they have the snakes going up the staff. Snakes are very healing. They shed the old skin and develop and heal and create new skin. So that's going to be very important. So don't be afraid of the snake. This year of the wood snake, it's not to be fearful. It's about transformation. With the wood snake, we have the elements of wood, which is that earth, which is about grounding. And then with the snake, it's all about wisdom, your intuition. So this year is all about grounding your intuition, grounding mysticism, grounding that high divine intuitive wisdom and guidance, okay? It's all that guidance coming to you and grounding it into this earth at this time. Let me just take a look at my little notes, what I wanted to hit on. Okay, so it's a year to ground your intuition. When it comes to meditation, when we're grounding our intuition down and anchoring it into this earth, a lot of ways that we communicate with the divine is through meditation. Good times to meditate is in between 9 and 11 a.m. because that's when all the creepy crawlies, that's when the snakes come out and, start to express their day. So if you have an appointment, if you have a date or a meeting that you really want the best outcome, try and schedule it between 9 and 11 a.m., okay? The colors of 2025. And I'm going to be reading off of my notes because I kind of did a little lookup, but I'll get into that in a second. The colors of 2025, which is so funny because before I even tapped into the energy of 2025, I had gotten my hair done. I went red. I love being red. I don't know why. Doing something different. I have dyed my nails black and red, and this was like, did I say dye my nails? I got my nails done and they're black and red. And just there's a lot of black and red in my life that I've been kind of pulling into lately. But the colors of 2025 are black, red, and yellow. Okay, it's those snake colors. Okay, so I'm gonna read verbatim of what the spiritual meaning is of these snakes. But I think that they're very important, and I think you'll be able to correlate yourself with at least one of these snakes, okay? So the first snake that comes up with the black and yellow and red is the coral snake. And with the coral snake, they have that saying, if red touches yellow, it will kill a fellow. And usually that's kind of what a coral snake is kind of correlated to, right? But I'm going to read what the spiritual meaning of a coral snake is. So a coral snake is all about transformation. With their vibrant colors, they symbolize transformation and change. They remind us of the importance of shedding old habits and embracing new beginnings. They also come with caution and wisdom. So given their venomous nature, coral snakes also embody the themes of caution and wisdom. They teach the importance of discernment and awareness in our actions and decisions. Okay, so that's the coral snake. Then we move up and we have the scarlet king snake. The king snake follows a sequence of red, black, yellow, black, and they symbolize protection and safety. The scarlet king snake is often seen as a symbol of protection. Its resemblance to the more dangerous coral snake serves as a reminder to be aware of one's surroundings and the potential dangers that may lurk. They also represent balance and harmony. This snake represents the balance between danger and safety, encouraging us to find harmony in our lives despite external threats. Okay, then we move into the Texas coral snake. And it does share that same venomous characteristic of if the red touches yellow, it'll kill a fellow. But it's all about, its spiritual meaning is duality, the yin and yang, right? So it says, similar to the general coral snake, the Texas coral snake embodies themes of duality, life and death, safety and danger. It represents the coexistence of opposing forces in life. Balance. It's all about that balance. And what this snake means is spiritual awakening. This snake can symbolize a spiritual awakening, prompting individuals to explore deeper levels of consciousness and personal growth. Okay, and then finally we have the Harlequin coral snake, and it displays that red, black, yellow coloration, right? So like other coral snakes, it's not really aggressive, and it kind of tends to hide from people, from humans. So if you're more like in your hermit stage, really looking within, right? So this snake represents mystery and enchantment. And it says the harlequin coral snake's unique appearance can symbolize mystery and the unknown, the mysticism, right? It encourages individuals to embrace the wonders of life and remain open to new experiences. It also correlates with your intuition. It says this snake is often associated with intuition and the importance of trusting one's instincts. It serves as a reminder to listen to your inner guidance, to be attuned to one's surroundings. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you guys can correlate to one of those snakes, okay? The black, red, and yellow. That's 2025's colors. Okay, so now we're going to go into a couple things, more things that have been coming up, is the reconnecting with friends, connecting either through Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I know that we just had the big TikTok thing, but reconnecting with friends, old friends, new friends, through technology. So that is, either digital friends or, networking through digital means is going to be very, very heightened in 2025. New technologies are going to be coming out. We also have a lot of wisdom and heightened intellect coming in. And then another theme is community. So connecting with like-minded people. A lot of people who are part of my Into Nikki membership group, they have been so in tune, and I love how much they've grown and that they're trusting their intuition, taking the classes and everything and working one-on-one with me. But they have grown significantly to the point where I didn't even put any videos on. And in our group chat that we have, they are just like, community, like-minded people. Yes, that is a huge theme of 2025. Finding your soul tribe, getting in tune with the people who you want to be like, or who you aspire to be, or people who inspire you to do better, people who are working as a collective to move forward and better themselves in the same manner that you are trying to do for yourself. And with our spiritual community, we have definitely shown that to each other, and I absolutely love it. But yes, they have already picked up on the energies of community and helping each other. Very, very, very important theme of 2025. Again, finding yourself a mentor, a guide. It could be with work, with spirituality, personal growth. You might need to go see a therapist, or, maybe what is it called? Like a nutritionist or something like that. Okay. So find yourself, whatever this goal is that you're trying to reach, go find someone who is an expert in it. Okay. Some other themes that are coming up. We have letting things go. If you have not learned yet how to let things go, it is time. This is your year to dive deep and really, really, really work with those inner boundaries, or I don't even want to say those inner workings of how to let go, and see why you've been holding on to either this fear or these limited beliefs. Why are you still holding on to them? So once you're able to let go of those, so much things will start falling into place, right? And we can't bring in new energy if we're filled with the crap that we've been holding on to for the past years, right? So we're going to let energy go so we can welcome energy in. Okay, so now we're going to also allow ourselves, once we've been working on those boundaries, we are going to allow ourselves to feel the energy of the people around us. Okay, empathy is a huge thing in 2025. Putting yourself in other people's shoes, really feeling their energy and not reacting, but responding in an appropriate manner, okay? Breaking patterns of bad habits, old routines, all that's got to go. It's got to go. It hasn't served us. It's keeping us stuck. It's keeping us stagnant. It's time to let all that go and just be done with it. Let's see, numerology of 2025. So 2 + 2 is 4, 4 + 5 is 9. So numerology of 2025 is 9. So 9 is the number of death. Okay, so you might have already, a lot of people that I've known to include myself, had experienced death either in the past month or in the past 3 months. Either death of an animal, a person, loved one, family, friends, something like that. So death has been really intense, we'll say, for the past 3 months. So 9 is all about that death. It is the ruler of death and transformation. Okay. Let's see. The number 9 is all about those endings before the beginnings. The number 9 is the last non-repeating number before we start repeating numbers. So like it goes 9, then 10. We see the 1 in there, right? Sorry about that. It is all about conclusions. Okay, in my notes, I've got in the tree of life, the number 9 is called the foundation. And the foundation is comprised of 2 different kind of elements, right? It's 2 parts. It's the Yi and Sod. So Yi is God and Sod is like a secret, like God's secrets. And that's the number 9. That's that divine wisdom, intuition coming down. And basically what the Yi and Sod is, it's just the secrets of the divine. It's esoteric wisdom. It is us following our intuitions, being in alignment with our energy, right? Odin, the king of the Norse, the wisdom, the guy with the wisdom, all that stuff. He hung upside down for 9 days to fully complete his transformation. And it also takes 9 months for a fetus to die and be birthed. So it ends its cycle as the fetus and is birthed into a baby. So it's like it ends its time in the womb and is rebirthed, right? Let's see. Check my notes, make sure I didn't miss anything. No, I don't think I missed anything. If I did, I'll just make another video. I don't know. So overall, the theme of 2025 is death and rebirth. It's a complete transformation of who you are, what you're doing, where you're going, the guidance that you're getting. It is going to be very, very high. If you can raise your vibration to get that very, very high vibrational energy and wisdom to come through, it's going to be very, very beneficial this year. So for all of those people who have been saying, 2025 feels really different. This is my year. I'm going to, I'm taking 2025, if that's you and you've been saying that, but you just haven't felt it in the past couple weeks, don't worry. Start it on January 29th, and the energies will align for you for that rapid change, for you to step into who you are supposed to be, and for you to completely get rid of the old and welcome the new you. It's so cliche, but 2025, it's going to be the new you. If you put in the energy, if you put in the work, if you put that effort towards yourself, it will pay off. Okay. So that's all I have for you guys today. Happy 2025. Love you all.